So I've been pulled over for the first time.
For this little girl who's a little groggy. She was on her anesthesia earlier today.
Welcome to our Skoolie Renovation series. We're Cody, Laura, and Raleigh, and we live in this self-converted school bus, TOTS the Bus. He has gotten a major facelift. Over the past few weeks, we've been taking care of a bunch of renovation projects. Hit subscribe and ring that bell, and let's get into this week's episode. We'll see you in the comments.
Hey guys, welcome back to TaleOfTwoSmittys. As you can see, we are still in New Jersey. Tots is looking schmick, and we have a to-do list because we only have one weekend left here at the house and we want to get all this stuff done.
That's right, so it's a pretty big list, but it's a lot of little things, a couple bigger things, but we've got to get some latches on some pantry doors and cabinets. We're getting a new fridge.
Yeah.
So we've got to run a new wire for that. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. We're going to manage our computer wires at the desk a little bit better. We're getting a new light by the bed. We're going to block out a couple more windows or put insulation up. So a lot of little things like that. So let's get started. Drawer latch. So because of the way our latch broke, the latch itself didn't actually break. It cracked the frame of the cabinet, so we can't really put the new latch in the same spot, which is in the middle, which is where it's supposed to be on a drawer. So we're left kind of having to put it on the left edge and hoping that it holds. I have a feeling in the end we're gonna end up putting one on the left and the right side and having two latches, which will be annoying. Right now we don't have enough latches to do that. So anyway, let's get the other piece on. So I have marked where the holes for the other piece of the latch line up, and I'm gonna put that piece in right now. Hey.
Hey, did you say you have a 2 3/8 hole saw?
I do not have a 2 3/8.
Okay, so a 2-inch one should be fine then.
I would think so, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, good.
I love you, thank you.
All right, love you too.
Bye.
Next up, our new little bed light. We got this new light, which is a magnet actually on top of a base. So we'll install this, super easy install, just some 3M tape. So you can do it up, down, any way you want. But I think I'm gonna go down so the light goes down to your stuff. Ooh.
Okay, what do you think?
I love my little light, it's so cute.
Can you turn it on for us? I mean, it's very bright in here, so you're not gonna be able to tell. Cross another thing off the list.
Cross another thing off the list.
Let's go fix her up.
Time for a checkup. So you may remember that the pantry doors were kind of my only project on the bus, and one that was very near and dear to my heart. Unfortunately, the first door especially, we didn't glue as we were nailing, and the nails only went in like, less than 1/4 of an inch. So a lot of them popped out, 2 of them completely fell off, and the bottoms got a little wonky. So while we're here, we decided we would take off the 4 that were really bad, re-glue them, nail them down with longer nails. At least we know it went all the way through.
What do you think?
I'm happy with it.
Good.
I love these doors. Highly recommend. Beauty. How's that big man list coming?
It's coming along. I have to cross off another thing. So one of the things we've struggled with at the desk is kind of wire management. We'll have something plugged in and the charging cable or the power cord has to come out up in front of the desk and then back up to the device on top. Different things like that. Not major issues, but kind of annoyances. So we're gonna drill a hole and have kind of a spot for those wires to come up in the middle of the desk. So let's get drilling. All right. Are you ready to rock? 16 3/4. So it'll probably be like here. No going back now. There's a hole in the desk.
A little bit of a DIY toe kick in addition to the toe kick we already installed in the cabinets, because when we did our floating floor, it requires that you leave a little bit of gap so that, I don't know, I guess the floor can move just a little bit. So when we did that, we ended up having a pretty good sized gap under the cabinets, and you can see the bright blue underlayment, which
builder error.
Which bright blue underlayment doesn't really go with the whole Scandinavian cozy vibe. So we had that piece kicking around our bus this entire time, again, 7+ months. So we finally were able to chop it and nail it in. So now it's not an unsightly strip of bright blue.
All right, next thing off the big man list, couch sides, cabinet trim. Oh, well, you know, trim is supposed to be, yeah, well, I live in a school bus, so take a hike.
Sorry if this is loud. Cody's got the compressor on because we are getting stuff done. But we talked about a mirror, which we hadn't had for the first 6 months. So we installed it on the back of our pantry door with just some Velcro, which actually came in super handy so we could rip it off, do the door, and not cause any trouble. So we just used 3M Velcro strips on the back, so it'll stick right back on here. Also, this is a shatter-proof mirror, which has also come in handy. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it is already really scratched up. So it's not the most, I'm sorry if I'm blinding you, but it's not the most beautiful mirror of all time, but it's working great, and we still highly recommend the shatter-proof mirror from Amazon. Link below. Here we go, all done.
So it's down the bottom, just the 2 lines. Awesome.
Beauty.
Only a couple things left, which is good because it's getting late and it's threatening
And I
rain.
think I just felt a drop.
Oh boy. Let's go. No time to waste.
So this is my first ride in TOTS since he has become our home. We are heading to church and we're almost there. We're heading back home after a great time showing TOTS off to friends and family. So thank you everyone who came to see it. It meant so much to us and you were all so nice. So we're so appreciative. We appreciate you watching this right now. So if you are, this is for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And on to the next adventure, I guess.
So I grew up outside of Hackettstown, New Jersey, which is the main location for M&M Mars, which is now Mars Wrigley. But anyway, if you look on the back of your M&Ms or any of the Mars candy, you'll see Hackettstown, New Jersey. This is their main plant. We're just getting a quick video. I don't know, pretty high security here, so I'm expecting somebody to come and scare us off. Oh, here he comes. We better get out of here.
Cody's kidding. Nobody was coming. But isn't this so cool? So they have these little M&M guys. They don't do tours anymore, believe it or not. So this is unfortunately all we're gonna be able to show you. But check out those M&M packages and let us know when you see it. One part about bus life that we don't talk about a ton, we've maybe mentioned it once or twice, but is caring for this little girl who's a little groggy. She was on her anesthesia earlier today because she had her full proper dental cleaning, which was much needed. She had a little bit of a stinky girl breath, but had some shots updated. They just did another kind of routine check on her. So just a little segue into life with a dog. Back to bus life. Hey guys, it is late on Thursday night and I am doing our last load of laundry while we're at Cody's parents. We are packing up and heading to their family property in upstate New York early tomorrow morning, and it's going to be kind of a nice little bridge back into bus life because we're going to be parked on the property, living in the bus, but still have some of the comforts that we've had for the last month while we're at Cody's parents' house. So we're excited for that. It's gonna be weird getting back in the bus. We haven't been doing a lot of things that are normal bus life things. We haven't been using our toilet and changing our toilet out. We haven't been watching water consumption. We still won't have to do a lot of those things, but we will kind of be spending a little more time on the bus than we have been since we've been here. And that'll be different, but it'll be good. Feels weird going back to it now. Once you're away from it, it feels like, oh yeah, life's normal, but it's not. We live in a bus. So we're spending time with Cody's family, his aunt and uncle. They'll be there for the weekend, and then we'll spend the rest of the week there with his parents. And then after that, who knows? No idea where we're gonna go next. Oh my goodness. How was it?
Thanks. Good. You should have seen this road I came in on since I couldn't take the throughway, or the parkway.
Did you capture anything for these lovely folks?
So I've been pulled over for the first time. We are in New York State, and I guess this is a restricted highway. There's no campers or trucks or anything allowed. I saw no truck sign, but usually that just means commercial trucks or if you have more than 2 axles. But apparently it's no campers or trailers or anything. And he's running my license. We'll see what happens. He was super nice guy. You know, I was super apologetic. I just didn't realize. So we'll find out. Wish us luck.
Here's your license back, all right? I issued your parkway violation ticket, okay? All right, just to find this on your license. You have to mail it to the official report, the address right here in the front. Okay. You fill the back out here, make it clear in the back, okay? Again, you're going to mail to the address right here on the front, the official account for, okay? It's due the 29th of this month, at the end of the month, okay? Okay. I know you're going to you're not going to be able to get that far, you're going to have to get up to the next exit though, okay? You know, I don't know if you're using Apple Maps or GPS or whatever.
Yeah, am I all right to use that before I pull back out here and just kind of look at the map?
Oh yeah, yeah,
okay, that's
absolutely.
all right. Okay.
Yeah. You need to figure out where you got to go, absolutely,
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, figure out what you got to do.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
Right.
$229. Haven't gotten a ticket in a long time. Next week, we'll take a break from the renovations to spend some time with family in upstate New York. Raleigh meets her cousin, Laura picks pears for the first time, and we check out a local distillery. We'll see you next week.